So, you've finally booked your very first cruise. You've seen the photos, the videos, the perfect ocean views, but let me warn you, what you think a cruise is like, and what it's really like, are two very different things. There are secrets the brochures never mention, tiny details that can make or break your entire vacation. So before you step on board, here's exactly what to expect on your first cruise, and what no one ever tells you. First thing they don't tell you, your cruise doesn't start the moment you reach the port. Embarkation day can be chaotic. Thousands of passengers arrive at once, luggage everywhere, security lines moving at the speed of a snail. You'll feel like you're boarding an airport that happens to float. So, here's the trick. Arrive early, complete your check-in online, and carry a small bag with your essentials. Why? Because your suitcase might not reach your cabin for hours. You'll want sunscreen, medication, maybe a swimsuit. Trust me, nothing's worse than watching everyone dive into the pool while you wait for your luggage. Once you finally step on board, just take a deep breath. That moment, the ocean smell, the open deck, the excitement, that's when it really hits you. You're on a cruise. Now let's talk about your cabin, or as the cruise line calls it, your stateroom. What they don't tell you, it's smaller than you think. Even the nice ones feel like a hotel room that got gently squeezed by a submarine. And if you're claustrophobic, interior cabins with no window can honestly feel like you're sleeping in a shoebox. So, unpack smart. Use every inch of space. Magnetic hooks on the walls, underbed storage, over-the-door organizers. These are honestly your best friends. And, oh, one more secret. Your cabin walls are metal. You can actually stick magnets anywhere, which is, well, weirdly satisfying and super practical. Oh, and don't freak out if your room shakes a bit or makes strange noises. That's just the ship reminding you it's alive. Cruise ads love showing off buffets that look like a 5-star feast. And yes, there's a lot of food. 24/7 pizza, ice cream, and midnight snacks. But what they don't tell you, you'll eat like a king, and feel like one, literally, heavy and slow by day 3. The secret? Pace yourself. Try the main dining room at least once. It's included in your fare and feels fancy without extra cost. And don't fall for the premium restaurant hype unless you're craving something special. Oh, and late night food lines. Total war zone. Grab snacks early, or you'll be staring at empty trays while everyone else gets the last fries. Okay, so here's one more insider tip. Room service isn't always free. Just make sure to check the menu before ordering, or you know that midnight pizza might cost you a little extra. Even on a massive ship, the ocean still wins. That gentle rocking might feel romantic at first, until it doesn't. If you've never been at sea, motion sickness can sneak up out of nowhere. You'll see people walking like they've had one too many margaritas, except, honestly, they haven't. So, pack motion sickness bands, Dramamine, or ginger candies just in case. And hey, don't panic if you feel weird your first night. Most people's bodies adjust after a few hours of sailing. The secret pros know, midship and lower deck cabins feel the least movement. So next time, pick that location. Your stomach will totally thank you. Cruise lines love to say everything's included, but honestly that's only half true. Want Wi-Fi? That's extra. Want soda or, you know, a cappuccino? Extra. Want a decent cocktail? Yeah, that's definitely extra. Onboard spending can sneak up fast. Between photos, souvenirs, and telling yourself it's just one drink, you can easily double your budget without even noticing. So, set a spending limit before you sail, or you'll get your bill at the end and think your credit card's been hacked. Pro tip here, most ships have free drinks like water, lemonade, and iced tea, so just skip the soda package unless you're truly, addicted to caffeine. And hey, remember, tipping isn't optional. Even if it's automatically charged, it's a good idea to bring a few extra dollars for the crew. They work insanely hard behind the scenes. Here's something you'll notice right away. Every day feels kinda like summer camp for adults. Comedy shows, trivia, karaoke, pool games, live music. There's always something happening. The trick is to pace yourself. You just can't do everything, even if you try. If you chase every activity, you'll totally burn out by day 2. Instead, just pick a few highlights and, let the rest go. Some of the best cruise moments actually happen when you're not doing anything at all, just watching the waves, sipping on some coffee, or enjoying that sea breeze at sunset. Also, don't forget to read the daily newsletter they deliver to your cabin. That's your roadmap for the day, and it's where you'll find hidden gems like the Chef's Tour Silent Disco or Crew Talent Night. Those events, honestly, they're usually the most fun ones. When your ship docks at a port, you'll see endless offers for tours and adventures. Cruise lines will definitely try to sell you official shore excursions. They're safe, sure, but they're also pretty pricey. What they don't tell you, you can often explore on your own for half the price. Orjok besond en torbandwer en damverboe badi dispam. For King the upper Vifrace, and they stand breed in our bus. So, do a little homework before you go. Sometimes the best moments happen away from the big tour groups, like finding a quiet beach, meeting locals, or grabbing street food that honestly tastes better than anything on board. Just remember, the ship won't wait if you're late. If you explore independently, keep an eye on the time, or you might end up waving at your ship from the pier. You'll see the smiling bartenders, the entertainers, the servers, but there's an entire hidden world below deck that most passengers never see. Thousands of crew members from all over the world live and work down there, some for months at a time. They make your bed, cook your meals, fix your plumbing, and keep everything running like magic. A kind word or a small tip goes a long way. Many of them remember faces, and you'll be amazed how much better your service gets when you show a little appreciation. They're the heartbeat of the ship, and they're the reason your cruise feels effortless. Nobody tells you how emotional the last day feels. You'll wake up, realize your vacation's almost over, and suddenly every view looks a little more beautiful. The ocean seems calmer, the food tastes better, even the crew's goodbye announcements hit harder than you'd expect. Disembarkation morning feels like the world's saddest checkout line. So here's what to expect. Long lines, loud crowds, and the bittersweet feeling of returning to reality. Pack your bags the night before, keep your documents ready, and just breathe. Every cruiser knows that moment, and it never gets easier. So, what can you really expect on your first cruise? A mix of magic and madness, moments of awe, laughter, maybe a little motion sickness, but memories you'll never forget. And once you step off that ship, something strange happens. You'll already start planning your next one. Because the truth is, cruising gets in your blood, and no one really tells you that part. If you found these insights helpful, hit that like button, subscribe to Sales Secrets, and get ready. Your next cruise might just be your best one yet.